Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well. Today we start next exercise 7.3 with example. Now start from example number 7. AB is a line segment PQR. Point on opposite sides of AB such that each of them is equivalent distance from point A and B. Show that the line PQ is perpendicular bisector of AB. And given AP equal to PB, AQ equal to BQ. And what I proved in this question, angle 1, angle 2 equal to 90 degree, AC equal to CB. Because it is written here, PQ is the perpendicular bisector of AB. And the meaning of the bisector divided into two equal parts. So, I start with inner triangle PAQ and triangle PEBQ. First, AP equal to PB. And next one, PQ equal to PQ, and next one, AQ equal to BQ. Reason, here is given, this one is given, and this one is common. So, triangle PAQ, concurrent triangle PBQ by side. By side. Clear, screen? So it means APQ angle 3 and BPQ angle 4. So hence angle 3 equal to angle 4 by CPC. So clear? Now, next, in a triangle APC and triangle BPC. So, AP equal to PB, clear? Angle 3 equal to angle 4, reason given, and this one proved above, clear? Now you can understand why I proved these two angles are concurrent only for this angle. Because I want to need this angle. If these two angles are equal, and next one, what do you write here? PC equal to PC. Reason? Common. So triangle APC, concurrent triangle BPC by side angle side. So hence, so what do you write here? Angle 1 equal to angle 2 by CPCD. And secondly, what do you write here? AC equal to CB. Reason CPCD. Corresponding parts of concurrent triangles are equal. It means I done this part. Clear? It means AC equal to CB. It means this line is clear that PQ is a bisector of AB because it divides into two equal parts. Now, one thing is left. I prove that here angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 90. Now, how to prove? Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degree. Reason, linear pair. Angle 1, angle 2. I already proved that angle 1 equal to angle 2 in the previous part. So, instead of angle 2, can I write angle 1? Yeah, definitely. Then 2 angle 1 equal to 180 degree, angle 1 equal to 90. If angle 1 equal to 90, so can I write angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 90. So, at last, hence proved. Now it is clear to all? Example number 8. P is the point equivalent distance from two lines L what I prove here? Angle 1 equal to angle 2. So given angle C equal to angle B equal to 90 degree, CP equal to PB given, because that equivalent distance from the L and M. Clear? And to prove angle 1 equal to angle 2. Now, how to prove? In a triangle PAB and triangle PAB and PAC. Now, is it clear? Okay. Now, if I want to prove this figure congruent, I want to need three things. Maybe two side one angle, maybe three side, and listen, this is not applicable on three angle. No, it is not applicable. Okay. So, I want to need two side one angle, two angle one side, RHS, whatever you can use on it. Okay. Start from here. First of all, PAB, it means angle B equal to angle C. Reason? Each 90. Before write this, you write down first this one. PAB. Yeah. BP equal to PC. Reason given. Now you can write angle B equal to angle C. Reason each 90. Okay. After that, AP equal to AP. Reason common. So hence, so that triangle PAB, congruent triangle PAC by side angle side. So hence angle 1 equal to angle 2. In short, what do you write here? PAC and angle PAB both are equal. As compared to, I write down PAB, PAC, I give the name 1 and 2. Angle 1 equal to 2, reason by CP, CD. If this figure is congruent, if CPA congruent and congruent with APB, it means corresponding side, corresponding angles are equal. That's why I written here CP, CD. Now, start exercise 7.3, question number 1. In a triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC. It means if triangle ABC isosceles triangle, it means AB equal to AC and angle B equal to angle C. BDC also isosceles triangle, it means BD equal to BC. Next, what is E and D are on the same side of ABC and AD is extended to intersect BC at point P. Show that number 1, triangle ABD congruent triangle ACP. Number 2, triangle ABP congruent triangle ACP. Yeah, here is D, sorry. Number 3, AB bisect angle A as well as angle D. And last one, AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. Clear? It means first I prove that this one is congruent, this one is congruent. Now go with part third. AB bisector of angle A as well as angle D. It means if I prove that if BP and PC both are equal, then it is clear that if PD divide the BC into two parts. If PD is dividing the BC into two parts, it means angle A is also a bisector of angle. Bisector BC. Now is it clear? AP is a bisector of perpendicular bisector of BC. AP, it means this line is perpendicular bisect. It means I prove that angle 1 equal to angle 2 90 degree. So here I prove BP equal to PC, and here I prove angle 1 equal to angle 2. Now is it equal to 90 degree. These two things I prove in the statement. Now start from point 1. In a triangle ABD and triangle ACD. ACD. So first BD equals to DC, reason given. Next AB equal to AC, reason given, and AD equal to AD, reason common. So hence triangle ABD concurrent triangle ACD by SSS. It means ABD and ACD both are concurrent. It means corresponding angle, corresponding side also be equal. It means angle 3 equal to angle 4. Angle 3 equal to angle 4 by CPC. Now first part I done on the board. Now go with second part. Second part. Triangle ABP and triangle ACP in. Okay. ABP and ACP. Clear? First AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC. Angle 3 equal to angle 4. Here reason is given. Here what will write here? Prove above. And last one AP equal to AP. Reason common. It is clear for all? It means so triangle ABP concurrent triangle ACP by side angle side. Now is it clear? This angle is equal to this one. Clear? It means if I prove ABP and ACP, so BP equal to PC. Am I right? BP equal to PC because ABP concurrent है ACP के. Means corresponding sides will also be equal by CPCD. Here you can see first, third point I also done in the part 2. So what do you write here? So if D, so if D angle D is the bisector of BC, so hence as well as if D is the bisector of BC, so we can say that angle A is also bisector of BC. Bisector of BC. So I done 3 part in the part 2. In the part 2, first I prove that this one is concurrent by side angle side. And by CPCD BP equal to BC. अगर D और P इनको इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करते हैं, इट मीन्स एंगल D is the bisector of angle P. It means the A is also bisector of BC And second one more thing here. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Angle 1. This angle. Angle 1 and this one is angle 2. It means by CP, CD both are equal. Now is it clear? Now. Which part is left? Part 4. So what do you write here? Third part. Clear? Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degree. Reason linear pair. Instead of 2, can I write angle 1? Because I proved that above here angle 1 equal to angle 2. 2 angle 1 equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 equal to 90 degree. So angle 1 equal to angle 2 equal to 90. Hence proved. Question number 3. Two sides AB and BC, AB and BC, and the median AM of the triangle ABC are equal to the side PQ and Q are the median PN of triangle PQR. Show that number 1, triangle ABM concave triangle PQN. Number 2, triangle ABC concave triangle PQR. Clear? This one I showed that and given. You can see on the board AB equal to PQ, BM equal to QN, AM equal to PM. Clear? Start proof. First, in a triangle ABM and triangle PQN. ABM PQN. This one. So first you write BM equal to QN, AB equal to PQ, AM equal to PM. What is the reason of all? Given. So hence triangle ABM congruent triangle PQN by SSS. Clear? If this figure is congruent with this figure, it means angle B equal to Q by CP CD. Am I clear? Okay. Now I'll go with part 2. Part 2. In a triangle ABC and triangle PQR. ABC and PQR. First, yeah, BM equal to QN. Reason given. Angle B equal to angle Q. Proof above in part 1. Clear? And next one, yeah, AB equal to PQ. This one is also given. So what do you write here? Hence, triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by side angle side. Hence proved. Question number 4. BE and CF are two equal altitude of triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. This figure you draw yourself, like me. ABC. E and F are perpendicular EBE and CF. EF. Using RHS rule. It is specified, you just use only RHS, nothing else. And prove that, and to prove ABC is isosceles. This one I want to prove. If I want to prove isosceles triangle, I have two conditions. One condition, first, maybe if I am able to prove AB equal to AC, then it's okay. Angle B equal to angle C. From these two identity, I want to need one property. Whatever I prove this, by hook and crook, I want to prove one property from two. Here, start proof. And my second condition, according to the question, is that I am just using RHS rule, nothing else I am using. Okay, so BCF, this one triangle. So I draw here F, B, C. So what do you write here? In a triangle BCF and triangle CBE, and next figure is CBE. Again I draw here. Because I am not able to understand in this figure, that's why I draw separate. E, B, C. These both triangles are part of this figure. Okay, it is not a separate. Now it is clear. Here, first, in the front of whatever side is there, it is called hypotenuse. And this one is called a side, and this one is called 90 degree. Clear? So start. First, RHS, right hand side. First, what do you write here? BF equal to BE, region side of the triangle. Next, BC equal to BC, region hypotenuse. Yeah, it's short form, you can write hypotenuse. And angle F equal to angle E, region is 90. So triangle BCF concurrent triangle CBE, region RHS. It means angle B equal to angle C. Corresponding sides of concurrent, angle B equal to angle C. Here you can see, and you can see in the figure also. I am taking BCF, complete angle I am taking. BCF, you can see in the figure. BCF, I am not taking half angle. BCF, I am taking complete angle. Clear? After that, I am taking CBE. Now you can see here. CBE, complete angle I am taking in the figure here. Here I am taking complete angle, and here is also not here. This one is also complete. It means corresponding angles are equal. So angle B equal to angle C. In short, if you want to write, you can write like this. Angle FBC equal angle ECB by CBCD. Am I right? If you are not comfortable to write like this, you can write like this. If F, B, C, it means can I write A, B, C, A, B, C, E, C, B, because this point is on line A, B. So can I write angle A, C, B? If two angles are equal, it means AB equal to AC. Both conditions are fulfilled in this sum. It means triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Hence, I repeat once again this figure. First, I am considering two triangles in the figure. BCF, BCF. This one, BCF. Like. Clear? And second CBE, CBE. Like. Okay. So I am using the property here RHS because that in the according to the statement I just proved this thing concurrent by RHS. After that B equal to C. If you are not comfortable to write like this, you can write like this. Why I am taking instead of F to A? Because that F is the point on AB. So that's why I write A. Same here, E is a one point on AC. That's why instead of A, I write, instead of E, I write A. So if ABC and ACB both are equal, it means AB equal to AC. So hence ABC is the isosceles triangle. And students, please note down your homework. As a homework for you, question number 2 and question number 5 as a homework for you. If you have any query, any doubt in question number 2 and 5, we will discuss in the live class. Thank you and have a nice day.